Good morning, passengers, and welcome to Dave's Awesome Airport. At this time, we have no concessions, no food, no drink, no entertainment, and in fact, no planes. What we do have is a very active security desk where you may be patted down and frisked to the benefit of neither party. Rather like a terrible massage parlor. Thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, finally playing SimAirport, probably one of the more requested games to go up on the channel. Why won't you play SimAirport? Please play SimAirport. Dear Lord Dave, why don't you love SimAirport? Okay, we're playing SimAirport. I've had it for ages, actually. I've had this kicking around in my library for a very long time, and I've kept poking at it. I'd fire it up and play it for a few minutes, and my brain would get fried, and I'd put it away, and I'd do that again a few months later. I finally sat down a few nights ago and really gave it a go. This is a game that is overly complex to my brain. My brain just sort of shuts down when I play stuff like SimAirport. But we're going to give it a shot. I got a game going the other day, and I got some planes to go up and down, and I feel that's a positive beginning here on the wee hours. Let's crack into some SimAirport. And as is traditional on the channel, we are going to keep everything at normal mode, career mode, medium-sized map, absolutely not starting from scratch. That is just a recipe for disaster. I mean, disaster is going to happen anyway. Let's be clear about that. I don't know if we can set things on fire in this game, but I'm sure I'll find a way to do that. My airport will burn to the ground. And we are definitely keeping government grants on. At least it'll give me some focused goals I can shoot for some money. Good morning, passengers, and welcome to Dave's Awesome Airport. At this time, we have no concessions, no food, no drink, no entertainment, and in fact, no planes. What we do have is a very active security desk where you may be patted down and frisked to the benefit of neither party. Rather like a terrible massage parlor. Thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport. So right now, I've got absolutely nothing but the bare essentials to vaguely sort of get the airport going. I've got a ticketing area over here. I've got baggage claim. I have several bathrooms. Some are in security areas. Some are not. I did that backwards, actually. These ones are not in a security area. These ones are. And I have my aforementioned security area. So passengers are going to have to get frisked, checked, ID checked, all that kind of thing to get through here. So eventually, they can get to the gate agent desk and eventually get on a plane. We have no planes at this time. Nothing is happening. This is just a warehouse where you get frisked at this point. All right. Here's what I got. Here's what I got. This is the one thing that I figured out while I was playing this on my own, and the rest of it I'm largely relying on the comments section. So get the fingers ready to get fired up for all the many things I'm going to do horribly wrong. The first thing I did right in SimAirport was rework the security area, because right now I've just got one ID stand, one bag scanner, and one metal detector. I stripped all this down and put 2 of everything, and it seemed to work really well. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to dismantle this, and as I understand it, it's not going to get destroyed. It's going to get packed up and put over in my storage area so we can reuse that. Let me actually get the game going here so we get something done. Now, all of my employees have shown up to do nothing. Nothing at all. There's nothing here to do. There are no flights. The only people who are going to be doing anything are these 2 tiny workmen here. Wait, what's your name? Tuma the Cat. Oh, you are already my favorite, sir. You are already my favorite. In fact, that being said, I'm just going to pop on a couple of workers here because we're going to need them in the very near future. So staff hired, 2 more workers, $4,000. I'm already bleeding money. I am already hemorrhaging money in this point. Yes, I know we have no active security. I'm going to be working on that as soon as Sparky here gets this thing destroyed. And while he's doing that, what kind of grants could I be looking at? Oh, you're done. Thank you. I'm going to pause that for a sec. Airline services. All right. Higher prices. I like the sound of that. Great. What do I have to do it? Ooh, earn, wait, come back. Earn what? Have 12 flights scheduled. Okay. That's something we could vaguely think about. Never. Airport efficiency. Oh, God, no. No. Research technology hierarchy. Oh, airport. I'm just tapping out at airport efficiency. How about passenger experience? Sometimes I can make people happy. It's been known to happen. Hire at least 2 janitors. Okay, I can handle that. Put 10 litter bins down. and get the PAX environment. The PAX are our little passengers. They're our little people to at least 60%. Okay, I could do that. I'm going to click on that. I got $5 grand for clicking on it. Now I've just got to do it. All right, security, security, security. Here we go. The build menu. Thank God there's a search feature on this because there is a lot of stuff to build. But as I recall, security stuff is in ops. Am I remembering that correctly? Yes. A bag scanner. Now this one's going to cost me 0 because I already got one. All right, so I want to put a bag scanner here and down here. Now that one is going to cost me because I didn't have an extra. And then I want the little metal detectory things. Yeah, I want to detect metal on people. Okay, one of these should cost me 0. The other one shouldn't. Now let's see. The arrow is... Oh, come here. Oh, no, I made it go away. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very sorry. There we go. The arrow is going that way, so people are going to come in from here and then exit here. So I need to have the arrow like here and then another one of those. Yep, make sure that goes around the right way. Okay, I need the team to get moving on my security thing. Oh, he's going to make another ID stand too. Yeah, get me back to objects. Get me back to ops. ID. No, not all of this. ID check stand. All right, get one of you guys to live right there. Now I've got 2 of everything in security. When they get all of this built, the passengers that I don't have will be able to get through here much, much quicker. Now, let me go through and make sure things have been assigned. It's very important to assign things to things. I am assigning you. You are already assigned. Okay, so there's your little red arc there. You are assigned to gate A1. It is the only gate we have. You're, in fact, the only desk that I have, so that's going to work out great. How about ticketing? Are you assigned to things? No, you're not. I would like to assign you to that. So, yes, assigned to A1. Good. Let me click on you and do the same thing over here. Oh, no, wait a minute. See, I've already messed it up. Nobody is surprised by this. I've already messed it up. These guys don't need to be assigned to that gate. Just you. What you do need to be assigned to, though, is a queue that you don't have. We wait in line around here. All right, queues. Here we go. Let's build... How do I want this to go? Yeah, think about this for a sec. Because I'm going to want more desks here. And then eventually, my brain is already melting at this concept. Oh, this is going to go so badly. Eventually, I'm going to want the whole baggage, carousel, conveyor belt thing behind them, where it's going to go to underground baggage, and my brain is already fried. I have tried to do this, and it just doesn't work out. We'll get there when we get there. We're not doing that right now. I'm thinking one long queue. I'm thinking just one big queue for all the desks, because that's kind of airport-y. That's what you'd see in an airport. It's not necessarily individual queues. It's one big one for everything. Okay, now you, come here, guys. I need your attention. You get assigned to this queue. That's what we're doing here. You also get assigned to that queue. Okay, everybody's done being assigned to things. Super. Security, you don't really need to be assigned to anything, although I do need to hire 3 extra security people because it's 1 per thingamajiggy here. 1 per whoosie McWhatsit. All right, where are we at, Dave? And how do I plan on beginning to plan in advance? I have 1 runway and 1 gate, and my taxiway, where they go back and forth. I have to think exceptionally long term, knowing darn well that the place is going to burn to the ground before then, but let's remain optimistic, shall we? I'm probably going to want maybe another gate down here. So both of the gates could use this taxiway and this goes zoom right up into the air like planes do. I am assured that one is legally obligated to make the zoom noise when planes leave, but we'll come to that when we come to that. What else? Well, you know what, Dave? Let's just start decorating, shall we? How about we got some comfort in here for our travelers? Benches, benches, benches. What am I feeling Dave's awesome airport looks like for benches? I think the sort of jet black leathery ones. This is definitely going to cut it. How about we leave room for a queue, Dave? Leave room for a queue. Let's start down here. Let's put some benches down here. And then vaguely sort of kind of pre-planning, this is good buildable area, so we won't completely block that off. I say this like I've got a plan. I totally don't. I figured out to do extra security from day 1, and that's honestly as far as I got. Let's line up some more benches here. People love to sit down. Now, that is one thing I know about humans in general. We just love sitting down on things. All right, that should hold the team for a little bit. Let's get a queue for the gate agent desk, who is also Tomb of the Cat. Tomb of the Cat is a very prominent name in this neighborhood, apparently. I'm going to want more desks, but I might not. Do I need one right now? You know what? Put it up. What's the worst that happens? You go bankrupt and the place burns to the ground? Great. Welcome to the channel. How about objects? And I believe that is also ops, right? What are you again? A gate agent desk. Okay, got one of you right here. How about we did one of those right there? Somebody will come in and build that at some point. And let's get some queues going on for you guys. I think maybe just one long queue? Where are you going to be? This is what I want to know. I've totally already bungled this. All right, there's slightly less seating than people may originally remember in Dave's Awesome Airport here. I'm just going one long queue at this point. And then you know what? Let's make it fun for people. How about it went down here? This is absurd. How about it went down here and then down like that? That's terrible. No. Hang on. I'm completely redoing everything I literally just did. Okay, much better. Much better. All right, so a simple queue here. That'll service both desks. Seating on that side. Thinking in advance, maybe more desks and another queue over here. Important thing, I need to start getting somewhere for people to spend their money. That would be ideal. Like an ATM. I'll make money when people take some money out of the ATM. So how about there was a couple of these? Maybe one over here. And then maybe some vending machines might be a good idea. Is that in cafe or retail? It is in retail. Drink vending, one there, and then maybe one over here. How about some food vending? One over here and one over here. I'm actually already feeling maybe more of those. We'll see how things go as we tick along. Speaking of ticking along things, how about we started some research here? Construction. I can hire a construction foreman, and that will lead to more construction-y things like escalators and maintenance. Configure all maintenance options, including repair thresholds. Okay, nothing's broken yet, but that's something to think about. Finance, I can get a CFO. Additional research, obviously, and unlocked, well, things like loans. We all know that's going to happen. Lower taxes, improved profit margins. Ooh, I like the sound of improved profit margins. What does VP of Finance do? Allows you to hire a VP of Finance. Hey, it wasn't the title. Who also happens to be a CPA. Okay. Lower income tax. I love that. Lower property tax. Wow, that seems super important. Because if we can just lower our expenses, that just means more profit. What else you got kicking around here, Sparky? Operations. Chief Operations Officer. Gate control. So operations for the gates. Land expansion. Light rail. I think right now everyone just shows up on a bus. How about technology? What will you do? Advanced security. Ooh, better pat-downs. Right. Advanced ticketing. I'm going back to finance. I'm going finance on this. I think if we can hire somebody who will, over the long term, help to lower our expenses, that's just more money in our pocket. Now, I should mention that prior to thinking about putting this up on the channel, I went back and watched Penge at the Geek Cupboard play SimAirport. I thought of it because the first thing he did was finance too. He got the financial guy in there pretty quickly. Unfortunately, the version he played was about the earliest, most bare bones, basic version of SimAirport from ages and ages ago of prehistory. This bears almost no relation to what we're playing now. It's borderline a different game at this point. So I wasn't able to pick up as many tips and tricks as I wanted to from Penge at the Geek Cupboard playing SimAirport because a lot of this is just not the same. I mean, the whole restroom thing, that still plays. Male restroom, female restroom, got that. Apart from that, it's a completely different ballgame. Good afternoon, passengers. Welcome to Dave's Awesome Airport, now featuring benches. Thank you for choosing Dave's Awesome Airport. Oh, I know what I wanted to get. I want to get the thing where they drive the golf cart around and they deliver bags. I want that. That's a hangar. That's a hangar. I know what that is. That's a hangar. Is that structures? It's probably structures. Yeah, large hangar, medium hammer. Medium hammer? That would be good too. Small hangar. Okay, now this lives right next to the taxiway. All right, throw that in there. And then when that gets built, I got to put a little golf cart in there so the guys in the golf cart can go get the bags from the plane and bring them over to baggage claim, where they will dump them on the floor, because my mind is not prepared to do the baggage transit system. It's never prepared, but it's definitely not prepared today. They'll dump them on the floor, and then they'll go get the bags from the ticketing desk and bring them over to the plane so it can go zoom into the air. While they're taking the time to do that, obviously I'm going to decorate. Not a lot of decorations in here. Not a lot of decorations. I'd love to see some more decoratives. You all know that. I will take some decorative bushes. Sure, you can have a decorative bush, say, right between the toilets. That's where I'd want one anyway. How about maybe one, like, up by the benches here, so you can kind of, I don't know, look at a bush while you're sitting here waiting for your plane, I guess. Not too much else. A couple of statues. Do I want a statue? It's $14,000. Holy moly, is this like Michelangelo's work or something? Decorative statue B. I don't hate decorative statue B. I might put decorative statue B up. I'll think about it. In the meantime, this place needs some benches. I don't think too many, because they don't seem to spend too much time out here. They sort of come in, they get their ticket, and then they go through security and go hang out on the other side. Speaking of getting their tickets, there's like an automated tickety thing somewhere. Probably in Ops. It's always in Ops. What am I thinking of? The automated ticketing kiosk. That's it. So if they have no checked luggage, they just come in, they hit their thing, they get their ticket, and they're on their way. They don't even have to wait in line. Let's put, say, 3 of these up and see what happens with that. And speaking of which, they probably want to know when their planes are like coming and going, for that matter. How about we put a couple of these flight things right by the queue? So you walk in the door, you see the lovely furniture, you go, wow, Dave's Awesome Airport is super comfy. I'm really happy about that. Hey, when is my flight? Oh, there's my flight information right there. Good thing I have no checked bags. I can immediately go to this kiosk and get my ticket and be on my way. I'll just briefly stop at the ATM and then grab a cold drink and a snack while I'm on my way through security, where I will get patted down and scanned, and then I can go all the way over here, which is even more comfy with more comfy seats, and then eventually get to the gate and get on my plane and go zoom. Something else I got to think about: when we get that research done and we've got our financial guy, they're going to need an office. They don't do anything. They don't show up unless they've got an office. I'm kind of thinking behind baggage claim here, and I'd rather get it started, because building the building part of this is just stupid expensive. All right, so construction, yes. Foundation, okay, this is going to cost some money. Thankfully, offices don't need to be very big. Just the bare minimum, like $8,800 just to build a tiny, tiny little office out there. I'm going to wait till they're done with that and then put the door in. Otherwise, if I put the door in now, the whole game is going to freak out because it's an unsecured area and passengers can just wander back and forth. It's pretty funny, actually. I'll probably do that at least a few times. Did you guys get my thing done? No, you're only 42% done with my thing. I have no planes still, guys. We're not getting a single plane in here until I've got the bare minimum basics down, like being able to get bags from A to B. I don't know if you actually just would walk the bags over otherwise. Like, plane shows up, and you're like, we don't even have a golf cart for this thing. I guess we'll just start humping these bags one by one over to baggage claim. Oh, you're all in on it now. Yeah, I wouldn't want to move them by hand either. I'd get a golf cart. Okay, that thing's done. Small hangar, empty. Great. I would like to assign a vehicle. Specifically, I would like to have the baggage car. $2,500, $5 an hour for this thing. $5 an hour. It's actually pretty reasonable when you think about it. Hopefully I can make that up in vending machine money. I think I'm borderline ready to open. Almost. Let me get some other last minute things done. Assign you to gate A1. Okay, so now both of those desks are assigned to gate A1. I need 3 more security people and 1 more generic staff person to man that. So let's get those going. Here we go here. So staff, I need one of you. I do like the fact the game tells you how many short you are. That is nice. I could hire more, obviously, but it's nice to know, hey, dude, you're like one person short here. Here, I'm 3 people short. 1, 2, 3 security people. I'm going to hire another janitor because I'm going to need some anyway for that little mini quest. And speaking of that mini quest, there's nowhere here for people to throw away garbage. Let's get some garbage bins going here. Maybe one over by the bathroom, maybe one up in the corner here. I need a bunch of them, so I may as well get them going now. How about there was one right down? That block the queue? No, the queue will be fine like that. Okay. People have shown up to work. Everything is manned. Everything is staffed. We can get bags moved around. They're finishing off some last-minute touches here. Oh, they've already finished the office. Well, dang, team. Good job. How about we put a door in there then? So a staff door, I'd like to see that right there. And then I need, what, the desk and a chair. Okay, that should be easy enough. Yeah, office desk and office chair. Thankfully, that is all we need for our eventual financial guy. Okay, slow it down a little bit. I think I'm ready to actually get our first plane into Dave's awesome airport. Now, I'm going to be pretty limited when I go down to flight management here because there's no lights on the runway. So we don't do planes in the dark yet. I could upgrade the runway. Let's just get some fundamentals down. All right, WestJet. You have a 49% rating. All right, and you have 1 a.m. flight that I could theoretically take. Aerotime. 52% rating. You've got 1 morning flight and 1 early afternoon flight. Okay, that's all I can handle. I can't do anything in the early morning hours, and I can't do anything at night because it gets super, super dark around here. Ooh, SparkJet, 39%. Ooh, nobody's loving you. Let's keep it simple. All right, WestJet, what you got? You have 2 morning flights that I could accept and 1 p.m. flight. All right, I'm going to take this one because it's the only one I can do. This one, apparently, I need a larger gate and a larger runway. All right, well, we'll conquer that as it comes up. Now, I've got the flight. I need to put it on the schedule. Let's get WestJet to come. Well, you know what? Start it out. 6 o'clock in the morning. There we go. WestJet 7969, you're coming in at 6 a.m. Aerotime. You've got a little more to offer here. You have a flight that I can deal with because it's a small flight and only needs a 90-foot runway. So I'll take you, and then I'll take this one down here, the afternoon one that I can do. Let's slot you guys in. Aerotime 2460. Let's give some time here. I really probably shouldn't bump them right next to each other. How about there was a little break between those flights? So Aerotime, you can go there, and then you can come in for the noontime flight right there. Okay, I've still got a little bit more I could squeeze in here. Pacific Airlines, you've got a couple of afternoon flights. I'm going to take A320 and put you in here. I could probably, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I mean, again, I've messed around with the game a little bit on my own. And, you know, sometimes a flight will run late. What I don't want is that one flight's trying to get into the gate while the other flight's trying to get out. We're just going to keep it very simple for right now. And that's about all we got until tomorrow. Those flights aren't going to click. Let's just go ahead and get this into high gear. Those flights aren't going to pop up until tomorrow. So I'm just going to skate this right through to tomorrow, and hopefully, maybe I'll actually get people on a plane and then up in the air. You know what, though? Overnight is a fantastic time to be doing some construction because nobody will care if things are not working or whatever. So I'm going to put up some stuff, knowing there's probably going to be more gates here, but I'm going to put up a couple more flight info things. And you know what? Some more vending machines. Keep the money ticking in because I got to pay $5 for an hour for that silly golf cart. I may as well be getting paid back for it. Maybe another ATM? Maybe another ATM. Comfort ATM. Put another one of those right up here. Can we put up some windows here so people can, like, watch the flight? That's fun. You do that in an airport. Yeah, I'm going to put windows right up there. It's going to be super cool. You just like watch the planes come in and out. Maybe it might even be your plane. Oh, and we finished our research too, so I can hire Sparky here. We can get a CFO, I believe. Manage admin. Yes, vacant CFO. That cost me a fortune to get this guy, right? $375 an hour, man. An hour. Wow. All right, well, I've got the money now. You better be worth it. Dude, you better be into this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's people. People are in my airport. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah, people are coming in. They're going through the queue. They're getting their little tickets. Who are you? Come here. Channy Hoop. All right, you have checked a bag. You're carrying it right now, but you're probably going to hand it off to my man here. And you're pretty chill. You'd like a little more information. You'd be okay if you had some more information. You did just go right past a display there. All right, but apart from that, you're pretty happy. Certainly not frustrated yet. You will be, don't worry. See, this is why I wanted extra security stuff, because this area seems to get bogged down very, very quickly. People just get, all bottleneck trying to go through security, as they do in a real airport, really. That's your bottleneck right there. Is the security thing. You're waiting in long, long lines because everyone's got to take time to get their belt off and put their keys in the little tray and get their shoes off and then remember that they've got like 12 weeks worth of laundry quarters in their pocket. Sorry, that line isn't actually mine. That's an old Henry Rollins line. Anyway, they've got a lot of change in their pocket and they have to remember to take that out. This is your problem area right here. In fact, I'm already thinking of expanding this down even further. Although, the one thing that I saw that Penge did that I loved when I watched his SimAirport on the Geek Cupboard is he had a little exit area, like an exit corridor. So the people getting off the plane, they'd go through the almost private exit straight to baggage claim. And it didn't get all chewed up in here. There weren't like hordes of people going back and forth. I'm probably going to do that. That was such a good idea. I'm basically going to steal and duplicate that idea. All right, Dennis, you're a little bored. You're a lot bored. You're very bored, Dennis, and you're getting more bored by the second. Now you're angry red bored. There are things I can do about that. Just not immediately, Dennis. Dennis, right now, we're focusing on Dave's Awesome Airport's very first plane. You are christening, if you will, Dennis, Dave's Awesome Airport. So until we actually get a plane to come down, put you on it, and in theory, take you to your destination. I don't really care where you're going, Dennis, just so long as you are not here anymore. I consider that to be mission accomplished. Anyway, long story short, Dennis, sorry, Dennis, that was a bit of a ramble. Dennis, I'm not really going to do anything else to entertain you at this time. Did my CFO guy show up? Is he here yet? I did hire you, right? Sorry, I got very, very excited. Yeah, it is occupied. Okay, so you're probably on your way to work at some point. Now, can we keep that research chain going? I'm going to go down to credit reporting. Oh, he's got to be here. He's got to physically be in the building before we can do that. That's fine. He's probably at $375 an hour. He's probably in a very expensive car rocketing to the airport right now. Oh, you're a flight attendant, Guillermo. You work on the plane. I did see there's like a flight attendant lounge that we could do. So you wouldn't, kind of have to hang out with the proles out here. And all they do is want to take selfies of you and that kind of thing. Guillermo, we'll definitely think about that at some point. Right now, again, like I said to Dennis is right over there. Maybe say hi to him. You're probably going to be serving him a drink later. Probably two, because all I've got is like bottled water. So he's going to need a little tipple when he gets on the plane. Anyway, again, long story short, Guillermo, sorry, bit of a ramble there. We're not doing your lounge right now, but we're definitely going to vaguely consider that in the future. And why are you people all here this early? The plane is at 6. You rolled in here at like 4 o'clock in the morning. You're all like my grandmother. She'd have you at the airport in a suit, mind you, at like 4 o'clock in the morning for an 8 o'clock flight. Everyone in this building right now is my grandmother. Oh, did $200 in retail transactions. There's those vending machines. All right, that's not a bad bit of money. That's an okay bit of cash. I mean, it's certainly paying for some things, like the little baggage golf cart. All right, maybe even more vending machines might be an answer. See, this is what I was thinking. People aren't really hanging out here. Okay, hang on. We just made 4. Okay, WestJet's coming in, and I missed the exact amounts, but we made some money for them coming in at all and using our runway, and then coming in for using the terminal. Okay, and as I understand it, I think we actually make money for every passenger that they use or they get in the terminal. Because I'm sure I saw something where we can bump that number up later. So per passenger, they make a small amount of money, but it is per passenger. Hi, guys! I don't have any kind of private... there goes the flight crew! Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I haven't actually seen this before. The flight crew goes on first. There's the pilot, Frederick. I like what you're doing, Frederick. You're kind of doing the one name thing, like Madonna or Cher or Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince. I like Frederick. That's powerful. That is powerful, man. I appreciate that. Just Frederick. All right, Frederick's on board, and all of our hopes and dreams go with him. I have faith in you, Frederick. Anyone who says my name is Frederick, period. I'm into that as a pilot. I trust you. And everyone's getting on board. Okay, everyone's getting on board. So they're all going through the queue. Yep, they're getting their IDs and their tickets checked, make sure they're on the right flight, and then they are getting on the queue. And I think if I hover over this, all right, here we go. So the flight crew have boarded, baggage has been unloaded, the plane has been cleaned. 40, 50 people out of 68 are on the plane, and there's a stream of them coming right behind them. Baggage load. Now see, this is where we're going to start to stumble. And by we, I mean me. There's the guys in the carts. There's the guys in the little golf carts there. And dude is indeed going over, getting the magic invisible bags that are over here, and then he's got to bring them all the way over here. At some point in time, I have to knuckle down and try to wrap my brain around the underground baggage thing. And I tried. Believe me, I tried. And I almost wept. I almost cried trying to deal with it. So we're going to be relying very heavily on the comments section to sort of massage me through the underground baggage carousel conveyor belt thing. And please, we're going to need to keep it very simple and use monosyllabic words when we do. And is it ironic that the word monosyllabic has so many syllables in it? Is that irony? I'm not sure. Anyway, how's the plane? Oh, the plane's going away! Oh, the plane's leaving. Hang on, I want to watch the plane leave. This is our very, very first flight. Good afternoon, passengers, and welcome to Dave's awesome airport, where our very, very first plane is about to go zoom. All right, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, and it doesn't crash. And it's out. It's out. It is out. $400 again. Oh, so we get a runway fee when they come in and out. That's good. That's good. It's not a lot of money, but it's a little bit of money ticking in. And the folks for the next flight are already on their way in the door. When is that again? Remind me, please. That is in... okay, so it's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost leaving at 9. It's only 6:30 now. You guys are here stupid early, man. Stupid crazy early. We don't have that many vending machines to keep you going for that long. Good thing we got a lot of bathrooms. That is probably an excellent place to call it on SimAirport for today. All right, we're doing this. We're doing this. It's all going to end in tears. You know it is. But please, please, get the comments in there telling me all the many, many things I'm doing wrong. Maybe 1 or 2 things I'm doing right. That might be a nice change of pace too. And of course, let me know what you are thinking of SimAirport down below in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm a grown man. I've seen these things before. I just usually have to go to really sketchy websites to see them. How is a duck gonna eat a cabbage? A cabbage is a huge thing. A duck can't just pop a cabbage in its mouth. This is absurd. Do all the things. And then call me when you're done. We're going to scan people. So help me God, we're going to scan people. Okay, spray literally everything. Spray it again, and then burn the building to the ground. And then pulverize all the pieces into tiny, tiny specks of dust. And then burn the dust. And then shoot it in a rocket into the sun. Are we done now?